Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, and I'm back for a little Car Tuesday, reacting to cartoons on Tuesday. And on this Tuesday, it is Teen Titans Season 3, Episode 5. And this one is going to be entitled Haunted. Well, I'm gonna guess that this is going to be a Raven episode, even the title there, Haunted. You know, she's usually with the spooky type stuff and personality. And so far, this is the 5th episode of the season, and we've had the other 4 Titans have kind of gotten their episodes so far, you know, one kind of based around them. Last time it was Beast Boy. You know, he had crashed Cyborg's circuits or whatever, and then he had to work together with what's his name, Gizmo, to go and do a little fantastic voyage, a little magic school bus into a Cyborg's bloodstream or whatever, and kill the viruses, you know. And he was feeling bad about what happened, so he's kind of taking a back seat. And like, you know, Robin was like, "You listen, you know, we need to get Cyborg in here. You do it." That basically, they basically coerced him, threatened him into helping out. Yeah, and Beast Boy took a little step back, but then at the end he realized, you know, it came through, and he duplicated himself into all sorts of mini amoeba guys to block out the virus, and they left and they left a Gizmo shrunk down there at the end, still getting attacked, but you know, whatever. He's a villain, comedy villain basically, and it was a comedy episode. We had the whole Japanese version of the theme at the beginning, so yeah, definitely a comedic one. You know, Cyborg was eating all type of stuff, thinking it was food, very classic cartoon style. But yeah, I'm assuming this one, titled Haunted, we'll be back to a more serious one. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be Raven themed, but we'll see. Will we get some classic villains in? We'll see about that as well. But yes, I'm ready to go on and get into it. Let's do it. Let's get haunted. Alright, so a good way to get the dulcet tones of Ron Perlman back in the show as Slade there without having him really be back. It was just hallucinations in the dark in Robin's mind, but triggered apparently by that agent in the mask. Chemical warfare there, so of course Slade had one last trick. If it's the last one, we'll see. So someone outside was controlling it. I guess it could be Slade himself still alive. Again, no body. Cinderblock got let out as well. I don't think he would have triggered it because he's kind of just a grunt, but if he was locked up, which it seems like they said he was, then I guess from last season, yeah, all of Slade's lackeys were. Then I guess the person that did the mask thing let him out as well. Yeah, so a classic no one believes me type of app. Those can be frustrating, but you know, they did a good job of showing like they really thought he was Robin. You know, it was crazy. Starfire couldn't see him, none of them could see him. They're like, we're blocking the exit, all this stuff. And again, yeah, he wasn't really there. Robin just had to realize that. And it is always when Robin's tendency is to go hard on something, not give up, and like be kind of like one-track mind about it, tunnel vision, you know. So it helps his ability in some degree as a crime fighter, but also one of his flaws. It's to his detriment a lot of times, and usually that is seen with Slade here, so makes sense to have him back, triggering that again as well. Yeah, and it goes back to the little thing, even at the end, he's like, sometimes I think I'm the only one who cares about this still sort of thing, but they're like, well, we'll be here to fight him if he does come back. So yeah, Robin gotta learn to trust the rest of the team when it comes to Slade, but we'll see if he is back again. Like I kind of mentioned, their writers are leaving it open, certainly, I think. Yeah, so not a Raven episode like I was predicting, even with the haunted title. You know, Robin was the one haunted, but you know, she still had the cool Raven vision thing. I like it being in like Robin's eyes too, and she's looking through it, and cool shot through the ducts and all that. So that was good. The whole runner with the Beast Boy changing in animals, I don't know, it was kind of gross. I had enough of it with the snot bubbles and all that. But I guess it's kind of a funny idea when he sneezes, he goes into different animals there. Yeah, and it really was like, I mentioned this too during the episode, but one of the teams looking at him, but it was like Fight Club where, Edward Norton's just fighting himself. But seeing the other guy the whole time, Brad Pitt, this is Robin and Slade style, so I imagine maybe that was, the writers maybe had that in mind too. It's probably a little bit of a reference there. Yeah, what good, a spooky spooky in the mind for Robin, and of course, and they even had the raining the whole time too to really set the tone. So yeah, that was a good one. Well, that'll do it for this Car Tuesday. Excited to watch episode 6 of season 3 next time, so do join me back for that one. But until then, I'm gonna be Ghost. Peace.
I'm not going anywhere.